First things first, happy Black History Month. Shout out to all my melanated people in the country. You already know, from all different walks of life, all ages, this is historic because it is the 100th Black History Month. So shout out to each and every single one of you guys. And shout out to everyone who's come before us. All the creators, all the inventors, all the pioneers, all the entertainers, all the athletes, all the doctors, the firefighters, emergency services, like all of you guys, every single one of y'all who came before us. Shout out to y'all and happy Black History Month. Let's keep learning. Let's keep growing. Let's keep being us. And most importantly, let's thrive and continue to do so. Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is your man, Brandon Gio, one half of Residual Impact. Ayo, check it. We're already a few days into Black History Month, and I just cannot seem to escape this one video that has gone viral recently.
Unk. Oh. Unk does not mean uncle, guys. Unk does not mean uncle. Does anyone know unk does not mean uncle? What does it mean, Wyatt?
It means uncool, but like...
Uncool?
What? No one uses that. No one uses unk to say, like, you're uncool. Like, people just say, like, because you're old. Like, yeah. You're unk. So, I don't really know. I think people just, that shows you that people can just make their own definitions for these terms and they don't really mean.
Bruh. Like I said, man, that's something that's just been on my feed constantly. And all the different responses and replies and reactions that I've seen people doing to that one specific clip have just been flooding my timeline on social media recently. So first things first, we all know that Unk is definitely short for uncle. It has nothing to do with uncool. But as usual, once they get a hold of something that we do, they want to take it, they want to flip it, they want to reverse it and make it something that's their own. Like, come on, can y'all not be original? Like, seriously, must you take everything that we create and try to flip it? Get your own stuff. But like I said, many people have been reacting to this, and here's what some people have had to say across social media.
What do you mean Unk doesn't mean Unk? They really need to take these podcast mics away. You need to have 6 different licenses to be able to purchase podcast equipment. Then she said that Unk means uncool. Uncool? What? Uncle. What is short for uncle? Unk. Why do some of these Caucasian people get on here and try to make up something else that black people have been saying forever? Unk. Because I don't want to walk up, what's up, uncle? What's up, Unk? Come on now. You really thought that this is February 1st. It's Black History Month.
It's Black History Month. I just need all the white people to stay the out of our business. Because why do I keep seeing videos of these little white girls stand at the camera like, so Unk means uncool this whole time? I thought Unk meant weird uncle. I thought Unk don't even mean weird uncle. Unk means uncle. Unk. Like, why? What y'all thought it meant? Weird uncle. Why is it weird? And then to sit there and have this little white girl on the podcast be like, no, Unk actually means uncool. No. Unk is short for uncle. That's Unk. Okay, Unk. Y'all, I don't know where this weird uncle, it's not even weird uncle. Why do y'all think it means weird uncle? Like, y'all took it and then turned it into like, I guess now it's like you're old, you're weird, you're Unk. Just stay out the business, stay out the cookout. What Mona Leo say? Stay out our black ass business. Nah, black people to the back.
So y'all, here we go. Not even a whole week into Black History Month. A young YT girl said the word Unk, U-N-C, Unk, don't mean uncle. It's not abbreviated for uncle. She said Unk mean uncool. She said Unk means uncool. Listen, I know y'all are just not getting into the ebonics and, the abbreviation of words, but baby girl, for all the YT people that really believe that foolishness, in the black community, I really thought it was worldwide and understood that Unk mean Unk. Like, what's up, uncle? Like, Unk. Like, what are you talking about? Uncool? Like, Baby, I understand y'all be trying to make everything about y'all, but you're not about to come in here and put a new meaning to our words. Y'all not about to put a new meaning to nothing. You won't join and appropriate shit? Take it for what it is. Don't come in trying to switch it up. Fucking unk means uncool. Girl, it's Black History Month, y'all. We gotta do our ancestors proud.
Unk is not short for uncle. It's short for uncool.
Girl, who said that? See, this is why you need to stay out of black people business. Because that is not what that shit meant.
If you guys have made it this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss when we upload a new video for you. Make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. It's completely free and it goes a long way.
Also, don't forget to leave a comment because we like to hear from y'all. We want to know what y'all think. Is the video good? Does it suck? Did you learn something from it? Just say hello. Put a smiley face. I don't care. Just write something. Interact. Communicate. We like those things.
Now back to the video.
Unk. Oh. Unk does not mean uncle, guys. Unk does not mean uncle. Does anyone know unk does not mean uncle? What does it mean, Wyatt?
It means uncool, but like...
I just found out what unk means. It means uncool.
Did anyone else know that unk means uncool?
I just found out that unk means uncool. And
respectfully, shut the f*** up. God damn. Do you ever shut that trap of yours? No? I say that.
We absolutely need to start gatekeeping our culture. It's gotten to a point where white people feel so entitled and comfortable taking black culture, especially AAVE, and whitewashing it to the point where they think they own the terminology and the usage of something to redefine what it means. Unk means one thing, and I'm not going to explain what it means to y'all because y'all don't need any further explanation to try to steal and regurgitate it back to us. But I know one thing unk doesn't fucking mean, and unk does not mean uncool. You know what's uncool? That you guys can't come up with your own slang. Back in the day when I was growing up, you guys had some cool ass shit you would say. You're on thin ice, pal. Oops, I'm just gonna scooch right past you. Get a load of this guy. Newsflash, pal. You guys have so many cool things that you could do and come up with yourself, but you are stealing black speak, trying to make it something else, and telling us that unk means uncool. On the first day of Black History Month, please stop.
And on that last video, something urged me to leave a comment, and it was regarding a word that really, really to this day irks the heck out of my soul. And that was with the word woke. Yes, woke. I left a comment on that video and I said, they did the same thing with the word woke and I'll never forgive them for it. And I mean that. Again, to this day, it irks my soul knowing that black people came up with the word woke and they took the word and just did whatever they wanted to with it. And I'm not the only one who thinks so, because on this particular video, there were a bunch of different comments regarding the word woke. And clearly we're all on the same page because so many of us were using the word until they took it and bastardized it. This is what woke really meant and how it actually started.
Woke. It's a super divisive word, but most people who are anti-woke can't even define the word and don't know where it came from. So let's get smarter in seconds about woke together. The word woke, or the phrase stay woke, come from Black American English or Ebonics. Woke is an adjective that describes being aware of the reality of racial oppression and other social justice issues. Woke is really not a bad thing unless you have some insidious reason for not wanting people to be aware of oppression. The word woke was first recorded back in 1938 by Black American musician Huddie Leadbelly Ledbetter. He said,
I advise everybody to be a little careful when they go along through that, but stay woke, keep their eyes open.
70 years later, in 2008, stay woke remains part of the Black American vocabulary. It was used in a song called Master Teacher by Erykah Badu and writer Georgia Ann Muldrow. Stay woke was eventually popularized by Black social media users, particularly Black Twitter, as a rallying cry against anti-Black police violence. But then, in yet another demonstration of the Black community not being able to have anything nice, the phrase was co-opted by racists. Today, woke is used as a code word for anyone who is Black, young, socially conscious, educated, or just against oppression, just like DEI and critical race race theory. The rampant misuse of these terms just demonstrates a lack of understanding, or in other cases, a blatant hatred for social progress and black people. While there are many people who are very upset at the social consciousness that the word woke represents, one has to wonder why they're so upset with us for knowing what racism is, teaching about it, and fighting against it. It's almost like they're on the racism side, but I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, so thanks to that sister for defining what the word woke actually means and where it started. But she wasn't the only one who knew what it meant and where it started, because a bunch of us knew what it meant. It's just that many of us probably didn't know when it was first used. And here's some of the reactions from some of our fellow brothers and sisters on the internet who decided to speak about that term as well.
No one uses unk to say like you're uncool. Like people just say like because you're old, like you're unk. So I don't really know. I think people just, that shows you that people can just make their own definitions for these terms and they don't.
Y'all literally be taking everything that we like to say and literally just be changing it. Because what do you mean unk means uncool? It has never meant that. Unk is short for uncle. Actually, it's a term of respect that we call people that's older and don't really want to call them pop, so we call them unk. Actually, I don't even really want to explain what unk means, but this is what black people mean when we say when y'all get a hold of our terms, y'all make it corny because y'all never use it correctly. Like woke, for example. Y'all completely changed the whole definition of what woke means. And then got the nerve to say, oh, y'all just be coming up with your own definitions. You came up with your own definition. Unk been a term since before I was alive. I'm 27, so I know it's been at least 27 years. And every single black person knows this. When y'all get a hold of one of our words, it's dead at that point, and we actually stop using it. And this is prime example number one, because what do you mean unk means uncool?
They're trying to say that unk means uncool.
Nope.
Not uncle.
These kids. Nope.
And so I think it's like a...
They didn't invent unk.
So I think it's a thing to try to actually make people they're calling unk seem even more out of it by saying you don't even know what unk means. You think it means uncle. It means uncool.
How does that make you feel? Because you see that live. How does that make you feel like?
I mean, I just think it's dumb. I don't know that it makes me...
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Actually, you don't wake up in the morning. Yeah. But like when you see it, you're like, get the fuck out of here. Right? Yeah. That's how we feel with woke. That's right there. But to even higher degree, that's exactly what happened. A whole bunch of motherfuckers just started saying, that's woke. They're like, what? That's not what that means. But now it's
if you and I could come up with a new word for woke that I felt could be used throughout society, I would love to do that.
You know, you made up what it meant. It used to mean something totally different.
I understand. So let's
means uncle. Don't mean uncool. Woke means aware.
Americans consider themselves very liberal, and probably fewer of them consider themselves to be woke. And so, you know, when we talk about traditional,
what does that mean to you? Would you mind defining woke? Because it's come up a couple times, and I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
So, I mean, woke is sort of the idea that this is going to be one of those moments that goes viral. I mean, woke is something that's very hard to define, and we've spent an entire chapter defining it. It is sort of the understanding that we need to totally reimagine and redo society in order to create hierarchies of oppression. It's hard to explain in a 15-second soundbite.
Yeah, look, your time.
Gotcha, bitch. Stop changing stuff that we create. It's not for you. It was never for you. It was for us, by us. Like, come on. Like, what the heck? Leave it alone. And that brings me to my next point. There was a clip floating around social media that I first saw on X that came from a recent Saturday Night Live episode. Don't know the episode number, but this clip really speaks to everything that we've talked about in this video so far, and it sums it up very well.
That picture is actually of me from college.
It's worse. But that's right. You have experienced what we call a glow up. You went from busted to hear me out, though.
Thanks. So why are you not teaching any of this stuff to Che?
Well, Che knows this stuff because Gen Z slang is African American slang. Basically, black people start saying something, then young people think it's cool, so they start saying it, then white people say it, and then once Elon Musk says it, it's over.
I don't know, man. That's cap. Wait, what's that sound?
Cap has officially passed away.
No. Oh my.
So yeah, I mean, that pretty much sums everything up. Granted, it's not just Gen Z who's been using our slang, because this stuff has been happening for decades, probably even a century or two. But it's been going on for longer than it should have. And the very last thing I want to say before I end this video is something that Paul Mooney once said that no matter what, still reigns true to this day. And Paul Mooney passed away years ago.
The black man in America is the most copied man on this planet, bar none. Everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga.
And that right there is the truth. I don't have anything else to say other than happy Black History Month to each and every single one of you guys out there. All my brothers and my sisters who are watching this video, shout out to y'all. And thank you again to everybody who came before us and everybody who continue to create for us, by us. Stay black. Peace.